What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to our Let's Play of Fallen Enchantress Legendary Heroes as our custom character, playing as the faction of Altar. And last time we got into a war with Reselling again, took Greyrock and their capital of Hagdust, and then we went back to peace with them. Also got a bunch of money off people offering us tributes because we are the biggest and stompiest person on the map. You may notice something above all these resources. I've turned on in the options menu here the strategic icons of resources and of monster lairs, so it just makes them easier to see. So there's a monster lair there, for instance. There is a monster lair there and there as well. Bunch of resource ones, just so it's easier to make them out. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky to see. So we're just going to pick up where we left off. There's one, for instance. I didn't spot that one. So we're going to pick up where we left off by first off getting rid of that spider lair, because the last thing we want is an army of spiders spawning on us. Also it gets us fame. We found another dagger of leech. Okay, you guys can head back to there. At the turn, soon we will have the Baron's letters, which will allow us to unlock quests, or actually start doing some more quests, which will be very nice. Still got this Great Wolf army, which is a bunch of really weak wolves and a really big wolf. These ones here, it says they have 9 health, but there's 3 of them in the army. They also have this pack tactics, so if they surround units, they do a lot of damage. I've nearly lost really powerful units to a pack of really weak wolves because of that pack mentality, or that pack ability they have. So I think we'll actually go and deal with those wolves, get rid of them. We will move our man to there, try and avoid getting surrounded if possible. See, if another one got there, they'd be doing so much damage. You can go there and clobber that one. You can go and hopefully attack that one. Probably was a mistake. That should probably go for the slightly weaker ones. You can go there, rush to there, deal with these ones. That one's going to move in now. I will go here and stab this one. Insler can go here and stab this one. Only this one push left now. Still does a lot of damage. That's him gotten rid of. And victory. So we suffered 18 damage on Insler, and Insler leveled up. So we can get some more things on him. I'm thinking we get lethal 5 maybe. Yeah, I think that one would be nice. And we can also loot this den. Ooh, soldier's gloves. We will put those on because they increase accuracy. Or is it initiative? No, it's accuracy. And being more accurate is always a good thing. So we can still move our units, so we'll move them out a bit more. Hopefully avoid annoying Reselling again. Let's see, what else can we do? We have in fact built that, what was it? It was the... Where is it? It's here somewhere. Scroll down. Temple of Essence. I believe we've just built that. I think it's that one there. That's the Great Mill. That's going to be Aeguk's Tower. That's the fort. That's probably the palace or the town hall. So that's probably the, yeah. So that's probably the Temple of Essence. In fact, can we build some more of those? I'll be able to build one over here. Guess not. Oh well. Just continue on. I'm hoping to get the Master Quest victory for this one. I want to hopefully avoid doing the Conquest one again. All our cities are still building. We can head back over here, explore up here a little bit. I don't mind being trapped on this little bit on our own, but it's kind of annoying to get around. You can build the crystal mine, command post, hedge wall, storehouse. You can continue up there. We've got maximum mana, which is nice, I suppose. And speaking of mana, does this place have any essence? It does not. Sometimes I hate the AI for building on really stupid places. And by that I mean places with no essence or anything in them. This place here has 4 essence, for instance. Speaking of that, can we put any more spells on it? It's already got enchanted hammers and gilder. So we could put sovereign call on it. It's already got propaganda. I think we can just leave it alone for now. Got tons of mana, so won't need to worry. Apparently something just got built. Sounds like a unit. Well, at least this isn't quite a dead end. Perhaps this will loop round somehow and we'll be able to continue building or expanding this way. There we go, we've got the new one which we wanted. Head back to warfare, start working on war colleges. New champion available. We have Jorunda the Giant and Nigash? I think that's his name. I think we'll go for this guy. He's a defender, so he has defensive ones. He can also summon a cave bear to his side. I don't think we'll take Jorunda. He's not quite as useful as he appears. I think we'll take this guy. We already have a warrior, I don't think we have a defender. So this guy has light plate armor and a sledge. That is a really good hammer. Well, this guy's actually really dangerous. Pity we can't put him in our army just yet. Perhaps we'll keep him hanging around. Just so that when the time comes we can merge them together into one big army. In fact, I think we'll just send him back home. There is a Scath army there and an Ogre army. Ogres, susceptible to fire. Having fire mages destroys them. Really useful. So we didn't reach maximum mana after all, we're going up to into the thousands now. So we'll deal with these Scaths and things. It's in the possible settlement there. Ooh, a gold rush. Reports have come in that a new technique for finding gold deposits has been invented. As a result, many new gold deposits have been uncovered. Beware, shiny things may attract the attention of undesirables. A bunch of gold rushes have appeared. Okay. That's quite dangerous. So, yeah, we can build one there now, because we've finally built what we wanted. So we'll have to get rid of these guys. They're not that strong looking. So hopefully with just our man there, in fact if we added Razan the Wild to that, we can probably deal with them. So we'll attack this guy, get rid of the Maya Scaths. Fortunately it's a small map, so we don't have to go very far to attack. Royal Guard. can't wait to get some better swords so we can actually start building swordsmen. Because I've discovered that getting swordsmen is a really good idea, because swordsmen are really good. Those trolls are going to be a bit worrisome to deal with, but we should be able to do it. There we go, we have built Ergog's tower. We'll have a look at that. It is there. Very nice looking. Could we build anything else? Adventurers Guild, sure. That's going to be built there. So we'll get the Adventurers Guild. In fact, can we buy maps now? I think we can. So we'll fight this troll army. It's a bit of a small map. Not a big fan of it being small, especially when it comes to dealing with trolls and things. We'll let them come to us. You can attack. Well, you can't get anywhere. Attack this troll. Didn't quite kill it. Our militia should be able to though. Oh wow. You didn't kill it. I am disappointed. Well, that's one less troll. Ooh, good dodge. Whoa. That was nerve-wracking. We may be able to do this with only suffering 2 damage because of the counter-attacks in this game. Maybe able to do this with suffering barely any damage at all. We'll use Crushing Blow. Start dealing with these smaller trolls. You guys can attack 5 to 10 times 3. Attack this one. High chance of killing it. Well, it's dead now. You can go there. 12 to 24 times 3. We will take that. Instant kill. Wonderful. Our defender's leveled up. Got a bunch of things from doing that. A bunch of experience, I should say. And now we'll see if we can get out our 2 heroes and go stamp all over these gold rushes. Just cast that. You can summon a bear. Cast haste on our man. Summon the cave bear there. That's a vicious looking bear. Kind of sad that this guy doesn't have rush, but I'm not about to start complaining. Got this big cave bear, and the cave bears have maul. Boom. So these gold rushes are a bit stronger than I thought they were going to be. Well, we could always go and deal with them again, but I think we'll just retreat for now. Heal up a little bit. You guys will go there. And you get the chance. Looted, and we found, ooh, a glyph round shield. Let's have a look at that. It's not as good as our warding kite shield, but it's still a nice shield. Could probably give that to another hero when we join up our units once again. There's a single troll there standing on iron ore. Yuthril has declared war on Capita. Understandable. As I said, you pick on the weak people. Still got the gold rushes to deal with. We will continue. Craxis is offering us not an alliance, a trade treaty. Someone is shouting at me. I may put a cut in depending on what happens. Looks like I won't need to. Sorry, someone was shouting me, so had to start quieting down a little bit. Impale. Go up to them and start beating him around the head. There we go. That's him dealt with. Head up here a bit more. We could put a city there. Won't be a bad idea. Always nice to get an extra city out. Some more gold rushes there. Ythril has already conquered a city. Wow, they are going quickly. There's some more. There's a clay pit there. Enemies, still the gold rushers. We've got a group of mercenaries we could probably use to get rid of them. Got these mercenaries here and these archers. I think we will move them up. Get them to here. How long will it take? It will take 4 turns, so they'll get there quite quickly. The benefits of roads. So one of our cities has stopped building now. We'll go deal with these gold rushes. Looks like we won't be able to get up to them. But we can still hit them at least. Can we kill them? Yes, we can. That's them dealt with. Ooh. Ooh. A Titan of Gold. That is a vicious looking creature. Okay, what is it? It can cast Blizzard. That is a very, very dangerous ability. That looks very dangerous. Despair, Titan's Breath, Spell Resist. I would love to be able to get that guy on my side. He seems incredible. Perhaps if we're lucky, we can get the amethyst collar and use that. I wonder if we can. Well, hopefully he won't come and attack us. Oh, he's moving towards us. I think we'll head back to our own territory. Oh, well, never mind. If we kill him, we kill him. And if we get lucky, he'll join us. Oh, there's a quest there. Ancient ruins. We could probably do those. We are a strong versus a deadly. He does have a lot of really dangerous spells though. What's that? I'm worried, to say the least. We'll use Thunderstrike there. Get up to him quickly. We'll use Nature's Call there. We got the worst one we could get. Wow. Okay, I do not want to get hit by that guy. Mages. See what you can do to him. Not a lot. He does 99 damage per hit. We will run away and then cast Storm. Ooh, we resisted. Still suffered 11 damage, but... anything else we can cast? Not really. Guess we better just start walking up to him. Oh, Jesus! Okay, that is bad. This is really, really, really bad. I didn't realise he was going to do that much damage. He just blew apart one of my units. And I don't think I can run away either. Can I retreat all? Is there a way to retreat? I don't think I have a way to retreat. I'm going to fast forward this battle and see what happens. Oh yeah, we were annihilated. And Insler got a broken nose. That went terrible. Jeez, I didn't expect to find something like that. Okay, so we lost our entire squad of really good men. Fortunately, we can rebuild them pretty quickly. Start working on the armourers. We lost 500 mana, so our main character didn't suffer any major injuries. But that really hurt. Get some nomads. We'll get some defenders. I think we need 3 lots of defenders really to make up what we lost. Could go for the Red Watch. Perhaps going for the Red Watch wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, we'll add some Red Watch in there. See what they can do. We can't rush, it costs a lot to rush. Here's our giant squad of mercenaries. So you guys, along with you two, will go out and deal with these gold rushers. Auto resolve it, please. Very tough. I think there's one more squad of gold rushers around here. There they are. I wasn't expecting that guy just to annihilate us though. That really annoyed me, and hopefully that didn't sound atrocious with me sighing on the microphone just now. Probably should have paid attention to that. I keep forgetting that sometimes I'm talking into a microphone. Okay, one thing we want to do here is cancel propaganda, and we want to put on Aura of Grace. That means any unit trained there will get +1 initiative. And having more initiative. Ooh, speaking of initiative, before we build these units, we need to go to design. Defenders, edit. Equipment. We will give them belts of speed and wargs. We will give them white wargs, why not? Others, the traits. We'll get rid of defender, give them initiative. That seems fine. We'll save these guys as the guardians, why not? And we'll get some of them. We'll edit the Red Watch as well. Give them initiative. Give them black wargs. Give them belts of speed. That seems fine. King's Ward. That's fine, we'll call them that. I'm not really that bothered about the names of them all. So then we'll go done. We will cancel these defenders. If we can click the button, there it is. We could put our nomads on wargs as well. Perhaps that wouldn't be a bad idea. Speed them up. But I don't think they really need speeding up. So yeah, now we will train. Where are they? The Guardians and the King's Ward. Put those wargs to use. Because we got them for a reason, so we might as well use them. In turn. We'll also train a pioneer or 2, so we can put an outpost there and get up to there. Now, one thing I didn't talk about, and I said I was going to, was this. This is a permanent injury. Once your character, say, falls in combat, he gets either a permanent injury or something really bad happens. For instance, you saw earlier when my main guy, or me for instance, the one known as the Bobcat, got damaged or destroyed in combat, we lost 500 mana. He suffers a broken nose, so he loses 10% of his HP. It's not a big amount, I've had worse, but it's still pretty bad. It's not something you want to really have. Go deal with them. Then we'll go stick this army in Grey Rock. It's going to take us a while to rebuild, but we're not at war and we're not in any rush. So we have both healed up a little bit, so we're no longer suffering. We no longer cannot move, we can move now. And that sounded really silly, and there's probably a better way of saying that. Unlocked better weapons. Maces, battle axes, timber mill. Very nice. We don't need to queue anything else up at the moment. So we're just going to keep going through turns. The nomads are finished. You can head up to there. We could rush these guys for 400 guilder. Not worth doing, and one of our cities isn't building. Build the foundry. Or 2, because you have 2 lots of iron mines, I think. There and there. And I may get interrupted, so just hang on a second. See if I do. Hang on. Alright guys, sorry about that interruption. I will have to edit out me banging and then me shouting and recording. Just to let you know what happened in that very small, about 5 seconds of footage which has just vanished. So now that actually we've got our units back, we go to the shop and buy a scroll. We can. How much do these cost? 100 guilder? Why not? We've got a caster staff, we can give that to one of our men. Get rid of the rusty short sword. Get rid of all these bear pelts and scath fins and warg pelts and wolf pelts. Get rid of some of those poison glands. That rubbish shield. And we will buy this questing map. See what it does. There it is. And use a cave. It's a strong one as well. Looks like we have a new quest. So now we can actually do things instead of just wandering around doing nothing and getting beaten up by statues made of gold, which doesn't really make sense because gold is a soft metal. Statue made of gold. I believe gold is a soft metal. Or is that silver? The powerful useful are destroying us. Can you send us anything? Money, material, anything. I don't know what happens if we click this. Burst trade. I'll give you some money, how about that? Give you 100 guilder. There you go, that should get you some units. Could have given them metal and things as well. Oh, poor Capita. Getting destroyed by Ythril. Not surprising, we'll have to start fighting them as well. If we want that dragon statue. Oh. We want that dragon on our side. Also, as I was saying earlier, my if gold or silver was a soft metal, I have no idea. My knowledge of metallurgy is lacking. Ooh, graded. Okay, what do we want? Striker garrison. Always want striker garrisons. Initiative, really important. Because if I can hit you before you hit me, then I win, because by the end of it I will probably kill you in one shot. Ooh, Guild Grocer. Yes. Was I going to build the Tower of Forgetting here? Or the Temple of Forgetting? I think I was. Let's build it. We lose out on 5 research. Where's that research? Is there? 5 research? It's not that bad. Could be worse. But we have to get it eventually, and it will do quite a lot of good things for us. Oops, one of our cities isn't building. There we go. Armourer, fort, timber mill. Timber mill been selected. Oh, there we go. And get the King's Ward up here, or our axe-wielding warg riders. Yay, we've unlocked our special longsword. So we are going to have to get some special units which use those. I will leave henchmen alone. Never been interested in using them. We'll head back to civilization though, and get Higher education, we'll start working up to there. And then we'll go for guilds and things. For now, you can head up to here, where you will build another city. Still haven't gotten my King's Ward there just yet. And then we'll set off and do this other quest. Would you consider trading 15 of your knowledge in warfare for 15 in warfare? Sure. Once again, that makes no sense, but sure. Giving us warfare for warfare. Okay. Grab our units now. Oops. Misclick. I need to stop saying oops as well, because I sound silly every time I say it. And we will start this quest. Yes, head inside. There is a dark cave here. Do you want to investigate? Nope, leave it be. Of course we'll head inside. Wolves! Weak wolves. Thunderstrike. Dead wolves. And then we have our axe-wielding war riders. Watch this. Nope, we didn't miss. I thought I was going to do a backswing there, I wasn't. Backswings only happen when you miss. I must admit, our men look pretty fearsome on wargs. There is a fissure at the back of the cave, leading deeper into the earth. Do you want to explore it? Yes. There is a dim blue glow ahead of you. You think they are crystals, but then they come to you. Ooh. I've seen these before, vicious snakes. We'll cast Storm, see if we can't hurt one of them. Oh yeah, I forgot, they're immune to magic. So casting spells on them doesn't do anything. Kind of a big thing to remember that. We can still hurt them with our enchanted weapons, but we can't do any magic on them, any spells. Nomads attack this one. Inslow, you can not do anything. I won't do anything. We can use Cleave now, actually. So Cleave is a special ability to axes, same as Crushing Blow is to maces. It attacks 3 squares around you. I think it can also go around corners like that. So it allows you to hit multiple units, kind of like Impale, except in front of you. So we'll deal with them. You guys can head to there. Smack those. They're slowly chowing down on our Warg Riders. Skip your turn, skip your turn. Smack him. And boom. Ooh, we leveled up. We won't need Cloud Walk or anything like that. Didn't need to get that one, but we'll get Accuracy. You have explored the cave. We have a growth potion. Well, that was nice to have. So, move our units back in. Actually, we'll just leave them there. And I will put a cut in this part here. And when we return, we will probably settle the city up here, explore this way, hopefully avoid that vicious gold giant or statue. So I will see you guys then.